I am officially a PCC, a professional certified coach. But what does it even mean? I promised you a short video about why I care about credentials and what those credentials mean for the coaching industry. For me personally, I think credentials like these are super important for the coaching industry, especially now. Why? Pretty easy, because coaching is still a completely unregulated profession and industry. So more or less everyone can call themselves a coach. No matter how you train, no matter if you even know what coaching is, you can call yourself a coach just because you feel like it. So that results in some sort of confusion for the clients on the other hand, because everything seems to be coaching. And when everything is coaching, nothing really is coaching. So credentials like the PCC that I'm holding right now make a lot of sense also from a client perspective to understand what coaching means for them, what incorporates it. Organizations like the International Coaching Federation, that is the organization that I'm certified by, and there are tons of organizations. I picked this one because I work with a lot of international clients, and this organization is global. So all my European, all my North American, and like all the other clients that I work with, they know the organization and they know the institution. That's why I picked it, but there are a lot of different big organizations that that are giving or hosting credentials for professional coaches. And the International Coaching Federation, for example, or other coach organizations are focusing on standards for coaches. So they create a common understanding of ethical standards. So what am I allowed to do with my clients? Where are boundaries? What is ethical? What is unethical? So it's very clear as a coach to understand when to work with the client and the other way around. On the other hand, it also incorporates the distinction between professions that we often mix up with coaching. So when you look for a coach, you might have an idea of things that you want to create in your life or things that should be different. And there are some blurry lines to other professions like working with a therapist or a consultant that can seem very similar and very close. So coaches who are certified by organizations like the International Coaching Federation and hold credentials like I do, they know the difference. So I'm trained to understand when am I having a coaching conversation and when are we passing the border, or when are the blurry lines to having therapeutical conversations. I'm not a trained therapist. I studied psychology, but I'm not a trained therapist, so I won't be able to diagnose my clients. But I do know as a coach when I want to offer my client to reach out for additional support, and I also know when it's time for me to say that we're not able to work together because you need help and help that I can't give you. So that's one point. The other point is also being clear about what's coaching and what's consulting. There are tons of neuroscientific research saying and proving that coaching works. And one way or one reason because coaching works is because I'm not giving you the answers. I'm just asking open questions and lead you in the direction so you're able to explore the answers yourself. And that makes a huge difference in our brain, and that makes a huge difference for you in your growth too. Consultants, on the other hand, provide you with solutions that you're looking for, which can be super helpful as well, but there's a difference. So as a consultant, you deliver answers to the questions. As a coach, you partner with the client to explore them together and enable the client to generate the insights for themselves. So those are some reasons why I'm passionate about the credentials. And I hope that it'll give you some ideas for yourself, what it means to hold a credential. I'm more than happy to share some more information about the differences between the professions, the credentials itself, what it embodies, what I had to do to hold the credential PCC right now. And yeah, if you're considering working with a coach, hit me up. I'm more than happy to talk and send you to one of my colleagues or maybe we're even working together in the future.